So that's what this election is all about. There are folks that believe in survival of the fittest. But there's also folks that believe that everyone counts, and that believe that that's really what the Bill of Rights was about. All people are created of equal value, entitled to the pursuit of happiness and real freedom. You can't have real freedom if you don't have a decent education, if you don't have an opportunity for employment, and certainly you can't pursue any form of real happiness. I saw something this week that really troubles me. In Tennessee, there's a town, very conservative town. Some of you may have seen this on television. Kind of footnote to the, I don't have much of a life either when I'm not at a function or whatever. I watch CNN and C-SPAN too, just for consolation there, Michael. But listen to this now. This town requires that if you get fire service, then you pay for it. A family's house is burning down. They call the fire department. Fire department says, sorry, you haven't paid up. You're not on our list. We can't help you put out the fire. They had the means to put it out. But the family, whether they didn't have the means or their judgment or whatever, didn't pay in. So the fire department went, but they stood by while the house burnt down, burnt the dogs, burnt the cats, burnt everything. All that this family was worth was burnt up. The fire department was there because their next door neighbor had paid. So that if the fire spread to the next door neighbor, then they put it out. But that's not what's most troubling. You know what's most troubling? They had one of these things, share your opinion with us from all over the country. Write in, tell us how you feel about it. It was 50-50. 50% of the people thought it was the right thing to do. They didn't pay, so their house should burn down. That's what this country has come to. And that's the kind of civil war I'm talking about. It's a political philosophy. It's about a vision for America. It's defining of who we are. Arlington would never, ever think of letting somebody's house burn down.
That's right.
Well, seriously. Seriously. But we're living in a country at a time when these issues need to be resolved. And we're not going to be able to match the billions of dollars that have been concentrated in the hands of people who believe in survival of the fittest. Winner takes all. We can't compete on a monetary basis, but we can compete. And the way we do it is to go out into every neighborhood. We knock on doors. We talk with our neighbors. If they disagree, we sit down with them. We reason with them. That's the only way we're going to win this war. It's a battle of ideas. And frankly, I haven't mentioned anything about international affairs, but frankly, if we're going to win this war on extremism where people think that we're the enemy, particularly these young people from nations where 3/4 of the population is under the age of 30, the only way we're going to win that is by example. That we be the country that is true to our principles. We live it. We be that country they want to be. We lead by example, then let them take over the leadership of their country and pattern themselves after the way we are. But that's what this is about. That's what this struggle is about. That's what this election is about. And you are the frontline troops. You get it. You sit down here and you listen, you know, to, well, in all seriousness, you sit here, you're serious, you're substantive, you know what's at stake. And you are our hope. And that's why I'm so proud to represent you. Thank you.